Good morning, everyone. My goodness, that sun is bright. I don't know where my sunglasses are. I think I found them. Okay, well, now to clean them. Dust, when you're in the desert, everything has to be wiped down every 5 minutes because dust gets all over it. All the sand and dirt and God knows what. But anyway, even though I'm not outside, that sun is very bright in my eyes. But, well, I've been listening to all this news and everything about this school shooting. And maybe I'm being negative, but with all the other shootings that have happened, I don't see very much else happening to prevent it. I don't. And it's a sad state that we're in. When I was in school, I never heard of anything like this. When my children were in school, we never heard of things like this. And now, it just, at least once a month. And what is it? They said that 8 shootings in, well, this isn't even March. In 2 months. Oh my God. I know the news at first said 18, but it isn't. It's 8. 8 in 2 months. Not even quite 2 months. What is this world coming to? I don't know. When I think about settling in one place, I think, I don't think so. I'd rather keep going and go to areas that I like to be, where there's solitude and very, very slim chance of some crazy nut coming out and trying to shoot and kill me. I don't know, maybe this is a good lifestyle. Maybe it's a much better lifestyle than most people think. I have my shotgun to protect myself if I have to. Hope to God I never need it, but I would use it if I had to. But, kids in school, they don't have a chance. They don't have a chance. Teachers. Oh, God. And that mother, that desperate mother, that's asking for something to be done, breaks my heart. And it should break the heart of all these politicians that are being paid to not do something. I don't know if they have children, but if they do, Lord, think about it. Or their grandchildren or great-grandchildren. It's a terrible state that we're in. I don't know. I don't know how the law allows an 18-year-old boy to buy an assault weapon, but has to be 21 to be able to buy a handgun. Now, that makes no sense. Laws like that should never be. And another thing, and I'm not being Republican or Democrat or anything like that, okay? I'm just saying, one president asked Social Security to make sure that they allow whoever it is, I can't even think right now because I'm so upset about this, to notify so that when they do a check, they'll know what mental illness, what people through Social Security have mental illness. And then this year, or last year or whenever, this president takes it away. Jeez. And mental health, oh my God. You know, it's these young kids, and it seems like more and more and more of them have mental problems. Parents need to step up and admit, my child is in desperate need of help. Let me get them help. And I understand that in some situations it's very difficult, especially when you don't have money. It's very difficult. But you got to report them. I mean, you love your children. If that boy that did that shooting was my child, and some people might think it's wrong, but I would turn him in. I would make sure that he got help. I would make sure he was arrested at the time that he did the domestic violence. I would be out there trying to help him, no matter what anybody else thought. Your first concern is your children. And if you see these tendencies in them, get help. Get help. This probably wouldn't have happened with him had he gotten the proper help. But it happened. And 17 lives are gone. And there's, I think, 4 in critical condition. How sad, how very sad that is. I'm quite devastated by all this that's happened. I know they say guns don't kill. People do. Wrong. People use that to kill with. So don't tell me guns don't kill. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. There might be a hand behind that gun, but if it wasn't that hand there, that gun wouldn't have gone off. So guns do kill with the help of the human. True, but you can't use that excuse. I mean, that's bull. That's bull. And I could say a few more words, but I'm not, because I don't want to be kicked off of YouTube. But you know what we all need to do is we need to go out there and vote. People need to vote. A lot of people have told me, well, what's the point of you voting? You know, your vote doesn't count. Vote. Put enough votes out there, believe me, it'll count. It'll count. Get these politicians out that put money in their pocket at the expense of people's lives. Yep, that's what it is, too. And don't be afraid to voice what you feel. We need those voices out there. We need to voice our opinion. We need to let people know how we feel. And not fear what the consequences might be. Don't be afraid. Everything has a consequence. It may not be something we like, but everything has a consequence. Everything we do. Well, enough. I'm just ranting. I'm just really ranting, and I am really upset, and just too many lives. Too many lives. In such a short time. What is it? I know. Was it October that happened in Vegas? Look what a short time it is. And look at all the lives that have been taken since then. People, go out and vote. Vote for those that are willing to stand up for the rights of all Americans. All Americans. Not just because we are Americans, but all people. All people that live in the United States of America. When I saw that cap that boy had on, I don't know, something went through me. Something went through me. The only way, because all I could think is that the way he thinks to make America great again is by killing? Because he had that cap on, and he had guns, and never mind. Anyway, I'm stopping for right now because I feel like a fire raging inside of me, and I need to speak what I feel. I know that everybody will not agree with me, and that's okay, because everybody has that right. But at least listen, as well as I need to listen to other people and how they feel and why they feel how they feel. We have to listen to one another and then get together and work something to make this a better world, to make the schools a safer schools, to help the mentally ill. Anyway, sorry. Sorry. Oh, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for listening. I'll try to calm down. I'll try to calm down.